All right, we should be live. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and dive right into things. Just give me one moment as I'm trying to situate things. Finally got the mouse working. What's up, Henry? What's up, Mr. Storm Scout? You guys like the new audio quality in the mic? Alright, so let's go ahead and dive right into things. So, as you guys all know, we do have a tropical storm at the moment, likely to become a hurricane here in a couple of days within the next 24 to 48 hours. And you can tell here our cone of uncertainty in the next 5 to 7 days. Yeah, it's a bit like we can tell a good track of where we think, but once we get past here, it's a very large area where we are watching.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Okay. All right, Mr. Storm Scout. But so yes, and then our wind speed probabilities. So this is the chance of tropical storm force wind speeds. You can tell here once we get towards these pink areas, we do see around 100% chance. Oh, SWW Storm Watchers weather. I'm sorry. I start school tomorrow. But then you can tell we do have a 5 and 10% chance towards the Bahamas. But now here's the chances for 50 knot wind speed. This is right under hurricane force. And you can tell here, this actually is hurricane force. But you can see here, there's a low chance that we are about to enter where we could see some hurricane force winds, but they do get a lot higher probabilities here as we move towards Puerto Rico. The chance for hurricane winds here in the next couple days, it's only around a 20 to 30% chance. All right, and here we are now. I've moved on to weather-wise. Now, we're not going to be really looking at weather-wise much, but I just wanted to point out that we do have tropical storm warnings now in effect, and we do actually have a hurricane warning to the south. So, hurricane and tropical storm warnings are in effect now. Thank you. Yeah, first day, freshman year. So I'm gonna have an update like 5 a.m. Central tomorrow. So feel free if you're up then, come tune into the premiere. And then I'll have another upload after, although I'm a bit uncertain on how school is going to go. So with after school athletics for the first time. But like I said, hurricane warning and tropical storm warnings in effect. And I am definitely going to be updating you on that as much as I can. And here's a look at satellite, and we're undergoing rapid intensification here. As you can tell, as we get over these warmer waters, you can tell just in the past couple of hours, we're seeing pretty rapid intensification, and we're actually starting to see where we may be getting a eye wall. So definitely need to be watching this. I'll leave this up for a little bit longer just so you guys can see. Yeah. I'm going to private school though, so the school is definitely going to be a lot smaller. But yeah, rapid intensification is currently ongoing here, just the past around hour, so definitely going to have to be watching this closely. And then here we go and head onto the GFS, and this is the 12Z run. And as we move it forward, let's go ahead and pull it out here. All right. As you can tell, we're going to see a 993 millibar low. Then it's going to drop into the 980, or from the 980s into the 960s. Yo, what's up, NATO Aaron? And this is actually going to come a decently close to the United States, but Bermuda definitely needs to be on high lookout as that gets awfully close to Bermuda. And then if we go ahead and look at the euro and what it's showing, you can tell here, this is the latest run, doesn't go out very far. But if we go ahead and look at the 0Z run, it showed it coming a bit closer to the United States, but not nearly as close as it had been. The icon model, it has it coming, whoa, 922 millibar low pressure system in between Bermuda and the east coast of the United States. So we definitely need to watch this as there are times where the icon, okay, see a storm watches weather. But we definitely need to be watching this because the icon model in the past has shown scenarios and some models do start to follow later. So this is definitely up in the air still. And that is a very strong hurricane right there. Almost a 918, 919. So we're almost going into the teens on the millibar low. And what are the ensembles? Let's go and look at the GEFS. Go ahead and change this to ensemble member. And okay, so we're not as spread out as we once were, but there's still a few that have it coming close to the United States or hitting the East Coast. So we definitely need to watch this. And here, give me one moment because I'm getting a phone call. Let me mute my mic real fast. Alright, I am back. Let me get stream chat pulled up again. Yeah, we're definitely going to go ahead and look at the spaghetti models in a second. Let me get these pulled up. Let's go ahead and head over here to current storms. So let's pull up that GPS, and intensity guidance. All right. So here's the latest intensity guidance. This was initialized at 18Z, so pretty recent. You can tell we do actually have quite a few models showing Cat 4 intensity now, but you also notice we do have quite a few showing only Cat 1 or Cat 2. So some are showing Cat 4, others are showing Cat 2, some are showing Cat 3. So there's definitely a lot more. There's still a lot of time for this to change. And but you can see here every model is now showing a tropical storm at least. And everything but one model is showing a Category 1 hurricane. So we're definitely going to have to keep a very close eye on this, as this could definitely become even stronger. And yes, there's still a chance this does impact the United States. So here are the spaghetti models, and you can tell a lot of them have it staying offshore of the United States and hitting around Bermuda. But there are a few models that still bring this awfully close, so we definitely need to be watching those. Here are, I don't know what ones these are, but here's just pretty much a short-term look. And you can see all of them pretty much have it turning to the north and heading towards Bermuda, so definitely need to be watching that. And like I said, a lot of them do have them turning towards Bermuda. There are still one or two that do have it coming close to the United States. And I guess let's pull up tropical tidbits again. And you said 12Z. I don't even think I have 12Z Euro. Yeah, I don't even have 12Z, and I think it's plus on Pivotal, so can't take a look at it, but yeah, there's definitely stuff that we need to watch, and here's a look again at this rapid intensification that is already ongoing. And you can see it is still moving to the west, and it has pretty much stopped moving further to the south now, and it has taken more of that westerly track now. So we definitely need to be keeping an eye on this, and I will be making a video tonight. I just thought I'd have a short little live update on what is going on right now. Let's actually go ahead over to the SPC and see what we can expect today in terms of severe weather. And I will break this all down in my video later. So just make sure to stay tuned for that. And then here we can see that we do actually have a slight risk of severe weather in play today back in portions of South Dakota. 2% tornado risk is in play, and we do have a 15% wind and a 5% hail. Does look like we are going to see a MCS move through this area that could bring some winds, maybe up to 70 miles an hour. And then heading on to tomorrow, we actually do have another slight risk of severe weather in North Dakota and Minnesota. And this has a 2% tornado risk, 15% wind, and a 15% hatched hail. Could see some hailstones up to around golf balls, ping pong balls tomorrow. Then day three, we do have a pretty large marginal risk, and I would not rule out seeing a slight risk of severe weather somewhere in there. So definitely going to watch that closely. And here, as I'm going to actually end off this live stream, I thought I would just show you guys once again how we are looking on our rapid intensifications. We are actually starting to get a eye try and form. So this could become a hurricane anywhere in the next 12 to 24 to 48 hours. So just make sure you are staying weather aware. And I guess if you guys did enjoy today's live stream, please consider dropping a like and subscribing if you are new. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.